What's up guys, Cat Protagonist here with another sweet deck profile on my all-new Genesis Fenrir Witches Strike deck. Basically, this deck features super consistent power gain and superior toolboxing from its soul summoning. So basically, Genesis has now the ability now to summon units from the soul, which is really good because it's like a second hand, which gives you advantage every turn. So let me quickly go on through the deck. So of course, first the great trees we play is 4. Divine Beast Fenrir. Basically, Fenrir's ability is Generation Break 2. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you may Soul Blast 3. If you do, your opponent can call grade 1 units to the Guardian Circle. Basically, they can't perfect guard it, and it gains +1 crit. So it's something like a Glory Maelstrom effect with 1 crit, which is quite nice. Just in case you predict your opponent only have a perfect guard at hand, swing and you just win. Second ability is whenever you perform strike. So let's say you strike, when you strike, you may soul charge 3. If you do, it gains an ability. Whenever a unit gets soul blasted out of its soul. So for example, let's say you soul blast this unit out, you can, by counter blasting 1, you can superior card to your Vanguard Circle. This is very good because every turn it helps, because you soul charge quite a lot and there's a lot of toolboxing going on from your soul, which is a very good plus. So basically you can get +1 every turn, so it's pretty good. So yeah, this is the main Vanguard you want to ride. So for the second target we play is 4 Witches of Eagles. Yeah, Witches of Eagles. So basically ability is I basically play her just because she's a witch, which is my sub type of my deck, because I'll be playing some witch support in the deck, and her ability to Legion is quite good. Her Legion skill is actually is actually very good. So yeah, basically her ability is Legion. Her Legion mate basically is Witches of Golden Eagles. Yeah. When you perform Legion, at the end of the battle phase, you can look at the top 5 cards of the deck and take 2 witches card among them and add it to your hand. Add cards of Soul Blast 3. So basically, this is like makes it a 4 drive, because you do a twin drive, then you get 2 free cards. And yeah, she's good because Genesis also has a very high tendency to deck out, so Legion is actually a good backup plan. Yeah, second ability is when you ride this as a Vanguard, Soul Charge 3 by Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 3. So it helps with Soul. So because I've been testing out, if you don't ride this guy, at least if you ride her, you get the Soul Charge, and her skill is actually quite good. And the other supports like her, when you call it to Vanguard Circle, you can, if you're controlling a Witch Vanguard, you can Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 3, and it gains +3k power. It's pretty decent. So yeah, that's the Witch support. Now let's get on to our grade 2s. Our grade 2s we play 4 Gleipnir. So Gleipnir's skill is Generation Break 1. When this unit boosts, for example it boosts, you can Counter Blast 1 if you do, Soul Charge 3, and during this turn if you drop cards from your soul, aka Soul Blast, if you have Soul Blasted this turn, for example for your Vanagaran skills or your Doom Brace, you can draw 1 card. Yep, Soul Blasted, you can draw 1 card. So it's a very good skill because it helps you Counter Blast 1 to draw 1 free card, and Soul Charge 3 is very nice. So even if you have if you didn't ride Fenrir, you still can maintain Soul because of him, because he helps you Soul Charge. Next we play 4 of these. The Snake one. So basically, Snake's his ability is whenever Generation Break 1, whenever a card gets Soul Blasted, for example, Soul Blast 6, this card gains +6k. For each card Soul Blasted, it gains +1k. So yeah, it gains +6k because you Soul Blasted 6 cards. So yeah, it's very good because it helps kick your number up to 15k easily. 15k a single card, and if you're boosting, it's gonna be like your opponent has to throw additional card to guard. Very good. He gets your columns to high numbers. Okay, next we play is the mate of the Witch of Eagles. Golden Eagle. Yeah, Golden Eagle Witch. So counterblast 1 when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle. If you have a Witch Vanguard, you can soul charge 3 and gain plus 3k power for 1 turn. So it's a 12k attacker if you, in case you want to snipe out those 7k, 10k, those k clones is very good because it's just 10k guards like that. So yeah, it's just there because as a mate, and to be honest, Genesis don't really have much good grade 2s to play other than new support. So next we play the grade 1s, we play 4. Give me a sec. Mystic Beast Gold, a very weird name. So actually this is the reason why I made this deck, because this is so cute. So basically this our Stride Enabler. Basically discard this guy for Stride and he's a grade 3, so it's very nice. Alright, and second ability is when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, review a grade 3 from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Fenrir. Which means if you get him, it's almost a guarantee that you'll write Fenrir, which is it's good news for you. Now search your deck for Fenrir and add it to your hand, then discard 1 card. Please note that you are able to discard triggers or anything, so you don't have to discard the grade 3 or something else. You can keep 2 grade 3s because you still need a Stride for another grade 3s. So yeah, that's that. Next is Mystic Beast Hati. Yeah, Hati. Basically he's like this card. He's pretty much the same as the snake, as a 7k instead. Basically, whenever a card is being soul blasted, it gains 1k. So yeah, soul blast with him, gain 6k. So if you put a column like this, it's gonna be 20k guard just like that. It's huge. 20k column, just like that. Very nice. Basically, it was one of the best boosters in the game because it can easily hit up to 7 plus 6. 13k boost. It easily hits up 13k boost every turn. Next we play the Witch Perfect Guard. Those who are wondering whether you need to play those unflippable Perfect Guards, it's not really necessary because this deck doesn't use a lot of counterblast. The only counterblast we actually use is from Gleipnir skills. Gleipnir or Fenrir's recruiting skill. Otherwise you won't be using counterblast at all. So yeah, to me Unflipper is not really necessary. So I actually use her because yeah, it could be searched out with Witch of Eagles. So basically Witch of Eagles help you find out, help you seek out your perfect guards just in case you need the extra perfect guard. Very good. And 2 backup witches, because just in case if you write her, you need recruiting. You can like just soul blast this away and you can still be a booster. Yeah, we all know if you're writing Fenrir that won't be a problem because anything you soul blast can be recruited. However, if you're soul blasting with her, you won't have the abilities, and this will give you the backup plan. And it's a nice 7k boost, and it's a witch. So even if you need a booster, you can just search it out with a skill. Alright, for triggers, a pretty interesting lineup this time. We have 4 stands. Yeah, it's very unusual for me to run stands in deck like this. However, this stand is game breaking because this stand ability is at the end of the turn. This guy is called Dreaming Dragon. At the end of your turn, place this card at the top of your deck. Put it at the top of the deck, and then shuffle back your whole drop zone back to your deck. So okay, the reason why this card is created is because the new Vanagaran deck base decks out too quickly. Basically, if you don't have this guy, you're pretty much dead most of the time. The deck is really good, but it kind of dies to deck out. So this guy helps you fix that problem. You shuffle back your whole deck into your your drop zone into your deck. So you fuse your deck, and then if you shuffle back more than 10 cards, which is obviously gonna be, you can draw a free card. So you basically put on a rearguard circle at end turn, shuffle back, draw 1 free card, and yeah, and you can still continue to play the game. Play 4 copies just because yeah. He's just there because you really need him. It's not because you want to run a stand trigger, to be honest. If this would be a crit trigger, it'd be awesome. But yeah, it's too broken. Alright, next we play is Witch Support. Witch Familiar. This basically an Otter. The Otter guy is when this card activate on the rearguard circle, anytime he has no Generation Blast. If you control a Witch Vanguard, shuffle this guy back to your deck. Shuffle back to your deck and look at top 3 cards of the deck. And add one of those cards into the soul. So you can add this card back into the soul of your Vanguard. So yeah, it's very nice because it basically replaces itself and allows you to free soul charge. And okay, look at the top 3 cards and add one to the soul, and the rest of them you put in the drop zone, which helps for your Legion as well. It's a very good card for witches, the support. Alright, of course I play 8 crits because this deck is very high powered. So whenever you pound your crits to your rearguard, it's still going to be very painful to guard because your rearguard is going to be huge most of the time. And 4 heals, staple. Alright, next we play one of these guys. This guy's ability is, of course, we have our Pioneer ability, and of course his ability is Generation Break 1. Put this guy into your soul. Whenever a card gets soul blasted, you can superior call it. So it is a Fenrir. Basically it's a baby Fenrir. So let's say you soul blast one card. Okay, so during your turn, let's say you soul blast. With no push the guy in the soul. Wherever I soul blast a card, you get superior call it. That's a very good effect. Basically, it swaps itself for a unit you actually need. So yeah, you could use it wisely. It's a good card. Alright, now we're gonna go through our strike zones, strike units. Yeah, G zone. I play 4 Mystical Destroyer Bis Vanangandra. Yeah, this wolf guy. So basically, it's a wolf human. Pretty cool. His ability is one of the so-called game-breaking ability. It is Generation Break 2. So this won't be the first guy you strike into. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, when he attacks the Vanguard, your opponent have to decide whether he wants to guard or not. And then, after he decided whether to guard or no guard, you Soul Blast 6 card from your soul. Soul Blast 6. And yeah, you can superior call any of those units because of your lovely Fenrir skill. Fenrir strike skill. Okay, after that, okay, the ability is when this unit attack the Vanguard, opponent declare guard, no guard. Then you pay the cost. If you do, so Soul Blast 6 basically. If you do, at the beginning of your drive stat, look at the top 4 cards of the deck. So just look at top 4 cards of the deck, and you can rearrange them in order, like, okay, let's say this is my pathetic deck. I can arrange them as in, I can put in any order, I can put it on top or on bottom. So this increases by chance to check triggers. See? So this guy ensures you to get at least a trigger, which is very nice. This is how Fortuna skill should have been. Yeah, yeah, basically you get to choose, and then it has triple drive, which means you're gonna get that trigger anyway. It's a very good card. So basically, if you're at 3 damage and your opponent doesn't guard you, most likely you're gonna win because you're gonna yeah, it's very easy to stack crits together to do 3 damage at one go. Yeah. However, you have to when you activate this ability, you have to face up 1 copy of itself, so you'll only be able to use him 2 times. So use him wisely. Next, we play Doom Brace. When activate skill, Soul Blast 3, and choose 2 units on your field, it gains plus 5k power. So you want to power up your rear guards so that you get 15k guard each column, which is very good. And then this guy is another utility skill. When your soul becomes 2 or less, you soul charge 3. It's very good. So even you have a very small soul count, you can just activate skill, then soul charge 3, which makes it like a free cost if you're low at soul. It's a really good card because it's actually very spammable. You can use it for 3 turns and the opponent's gonna be dead, get wrecked. And its Soul Blast helps you tutor for units in the soul as well. Next, we play one of these. I have no idea what the name is, but the ability is when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, you may look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Then, if look at top 3 cards, attack hits, look at top 3 cards of the deck. Then add 1 to your hand and soul charge the other 2. yeah, it's just there in case I really don't have units to call. But yeah, this just in case I just need a weird strike just to strike over. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on my Fenrir and Witch's Vinagaran deck. Remember, add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys.